Okay, guys, what's up? Happy Sunday. This is Matt with Honor Your Health. How's everyone doing out there? So I felt like we all needed a little wake up call, so I'm gonna wake y'all up. This week I had a few clients that wanted to um, not only like get their kids healthy, but get healthier. And they're on programs with me. And every time some people I check in with, and when I check in, they're like, "Yep, going great, everything's good, I feel great." Da 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 da. And then other people I have, and they go, I'm like asking them questions like, "Are you staying on your program?" Da da da. No. Okay, well, why? I got lazy. I think that's enough said, America, right there. You got lazy. Okay, cute. Well, maybe stop being lazy because what's that doing for you? And then I get and these are people that have like seen considerable results on their program, right? Like I'm talking like 15 pounds in like a few weeks. And I go, is the program working? Yeah. So why did you get lazy? You want to hear this? Are you ready? Because the second that I start getting healthy, I'm afraid that I won't be able to complain about it anymore. Are you kidding? Like in my head, I was like, huh? Guys, we have a serious problem. Okay. This problem is y'all need to wake the hell up. I love you. I really do. And I have compassion because I know I've been there, right? I've been in the place where you're like, "Ugh, this sucks," or "Oh my God, is this ever going to end? Am I ever going to get this, fat off? Or am I ever going to feel healthy? Am I ever going to feel good? Am I ever going to sleep?" All the questions, right? The answer is yes. However, the answer is also we have literally been at war with a multi-trillion, quadrillion dollar medical establishment. Okay. You can't think that you're going to get healthy like this. You can't think that you're going to get rid of these massive toxins like this. It doesn't work like that. Okay. I have people that come in one day, they're feeling great. The next week, something happened. They got hit with something, and literally, like their hormones just go crazy, and they gain 5 pounds. Okay, that's how fast your body is so intelligent, right? Stop looking at inflammation. Stop looking even at weight gain as a bad thing. Weight gain is a sign that your body literally is trying to protect itself. Okay, we're looking at even like weight loss. I hate the term weight loss because it's such a mind f. Okay, we need to be looking at health in terms of balance, in terms of feeling good and the body being in balance. And the body can get thrown off quickly because we have become such a reactive species. We have become such a reactive society where like everything is so sensitive. We're sensitive to every little thing and blah, blah, blah. Gina, yes. Everything, we're so sensitive about everything. It's like so irritating. And then you wonder why you're not processing your food well. And I'm delving into right now these like emotional things, like emotions, guys. Like you don't even like, when you like think you have have it all figured out, but when you think you've got like a head up, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, you're done, right? I can't even tell you and it's, again, I've been doing this for almost 15 years, right? In terms of like my journey, right? When I tell you I have had digestive issues for the longest time, okay? The longest time. And I'm sure like 95% of you are like me too, right? When I started delving in to releasing emotion, holy shit. Okay? Like, and I'm not going to, actually, I'm going to speak it out. I literally, in 2 days since releasing a trapped emotion in my body, went from not digesting food, having like rushing to the bathroom. And I know this is graphic. I don't really care because I know all y'all be running to the bathroom too. Okay. So rush into the bathroom like a fool, right? Or like I'll be in the middle of a client and all of a sudden, and I'm like, ugh, sweating and I have to go to the bathroom, okay? It ain't cute. What did I realize? I realized that there is a very negative trapped emotion in my stomach, which was causing mayhem. Now, guys, I am the first person to tell you supplementation, amazeballs. Exercise, amazeballs. Like sleep, amazeballs. I am here to tell you all those things, amazeballs, right? The thing America isn't getting, wake the hell up, okay? You got to do the inner work, y'all. You have to do the inner work. You've got to get over yourself. You've got to deal with your past because there's tons of freaking emotions and trauma that everybody, me included, have to deal with. And this is, I think, the reason why there's so much mental stuff happening. People, like, to me, people are deranged. People are crazy. And I'm like, what is this? And it's emotion. Y'all live in your emotions and you need to get over it, okay? And I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm saying that in a, you need to go through how you feel. And I realize, like, everything's not about feelings. I'm all about facts and I love facts, but sometimes you need to feel, right? I can't tell you how many people I talk to on a daily basis that literally, like, we start talking about something deep and they shut down, or we start talking about something deep and they're like, I don't want to talk about that. And I'm like, but you need to talk about that. Like, I'm not saying you need to go to a therapist if that's not your thing. It's not my thing. Everyone's different. Okay. If you need to talk to, I believe personally that you connect with people, and some people you connect with, they will literally help you through stuff. They will help you see the light. They will help you realize that, like, you've got some shit to deal with. Okay. And I think people are so afraid. I don't know why, but I think people are so afraid of confronting their past. And I don't know why, because there's so much freedom when you just start looking at your past and going, holy crap, like, that's keeping me from, like, feeling so good. Wow. The second I started releasing emotion, and I can do this for you, the second I started releasing emotion, and I'm not like totally there, like, I'm not totally like completely like completed yet, but like, when you start releasing emotion, you guys, oh my gosh, the amount of peace, the amount of, like, okay, so I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you like a story, right? I had a lot of emotion from, and I'm not like blaming her, but I had a lot of emotion with my mom, like a lot of attached emotion to her, obviously, as like a lot of people do. They're parents, we can actually, people don't know this. I'm reading about this right now. You can actually have a lot of emotion before you even get conceived, right? Before conception, you can have you can get emotionally like trapped emotions like in the womb. You don't even realize like how this stuff transcends into your family tree, right? Into the family line. And you can break that. You can break that, right? Wow. I mean, this is what my whole reason of that title is, like, we have to wake up, guys, because have you ever like noticed that, like, when you're drinking or when you are eating like crap, and then you see, or like when you stop eating like crap and then you see everyone around you eating like shit and drinking like shit and feeling like shit, and you just go like, if you would just confront your past, if you would just be the one to say, why are we doing this, guys? Like, why are we allowing this? Why are we allowing these habits and these things to continue to fester and to continue, like, no one wants to deal with it, right? It's screwed up. It's real. And I really do feel like a lot of these like things that we're seeing in the world, I truly don't believe that the world is angry as they're pushing out to us right now. I don't believe that, right? We are too connected. I do, however, believe that not enough people are dealing with their own stuff. And then they're angry because they're not dealing with their like deep emotional trauma that happened to them when they were like 4, right? We all have shit to deal with. And a lot of people are projecting and I've done it and I can account for it, right? I know who I did it to, and I apologize if you're watching this and you were one of those people. I will own up to that, right? I was effed up, right? Mentally. I was effed up emotionally. I had a lot of blockages that I didn't even know about. But when you just start to confront this stuff, you guys, our country, our world starts to get better because you realize that like we're all really working on the same team here, right? So you need to wake up and you need to get your head out of the sand and you need to realize like all of these things, the food, the supplements, the exercise, the way you think, your emotions, your sleep, all of these things work in tandem. Everyone wants a magic pill. Everyone wants something to save them. Everyone wants something. Guys, I love Jesus. I love God just as much as the next person. Jesus cannot pull this stuff out of you. I love you, but like it doesn't work like that. You need herbs. You need medicine. Food is medicine. This is what they mean by food is medicine. Herbs are medicine, right? There are vegetables in herbs that pull this stuff out of you. You can't be afraid to spend a little money, okay, to get this stuff out of you. And you guys, before you even ask, don't ever ask a practitioner, like, how long is this going to take? We don't know. It's a life. It's actually, we do know, forever, period. We do know, forever, okay? Forever. Because you're constantly being hit by stuff every single day. You're being hit by stress. You're being hit by physical, emotional, mental stress every day. You're being hit by parasites every single day. You're being hit by mold all the time. You're being hit by chemicals, metals, everything. All day, every day. The more you can wake up to this and understand that you are your body is taking so much of a hit all the time, the more you will go, that makes sense, right? That makes a lot of sense. So this is not my loudness is not a anger. My loudness is a purposeful passion to wake you up to realize that this is not a like one size fits all thing. This is not a magic pill. This is you need to take some responsibility for your crap and start to look at, I wonder why, like full on, don't even care, right? I will tell you my story. I have been trying to date for almost 15 years, okay? When my girl Gina tested me the other day, as you know, we're reading this book and we're doing research on stuff and behind the scenes. When I tell you, she tested me for abandonment and rejection. And what was the other one? I think it was judgment, right? All these things that I was like, that makes literally so much sense. Holy crap. My whole thought process changed. The whole thing. It literally went from being desperate, feeling like I'm never going to fall in love, feeling like I'm never going to find that person, to I have A, way too much work on myself to do, and I have B, realized that the amount of not only inner work that I have to do, but the sheer amount of how do I say it? The amount of basically neglect that I gave myself. I never gave myself just like time to be with myself, time to be me, time to just like, who is Matt? I never gave myself that time because I was always like on the hunt, so to speak, right? And while on the hunt, I wasn't even allowing myself to go, oh, wow, I'm really hurting. Oh, wow, this is hard, right? I never gave myself that time. So in not giving myself that time, I was doing a disservice to myself painfully, right? So the more you guys can start to just accept that like you've been hurt, you are hurting, right? The more you start to free yourself and the more you will start to wake up to, oh my God, I've been numbing myself for however old you are. I've been numbing myself, right? When you realize that you've been numbing yourself for as long as you've been alive with whatever abuse you've been dealt or whatever thing you're abusing, alcohol, pornography, tobacco, anything, right? Food, sugar, cake, cookies, whatever your vice is, when you start to look at that and go, so many people just eat unconsciously, like they're not even conscious of like, oh wow, I didn't even notice that I was eating. They seriously, swear to God, I see it all the time. Not every day, but I see it all the time. People are so unconscious of, why am I eating right now? Am I eating because I'm actually hungry, or am I eating because I'm bored, or I'm eating because I don't feel I don't feel like I have a purpose? Am I eating because I should really be going to sleep? Like people just don't even drinking. Like, am I just drinking because I'm bored? Am I drinking because I genuinely just like want to have a glass of something, and that's fine? Or am I drinking because I just feel pressured to do so? Like, I need you guys to start bringing your mind back into your own, right? Stop doing things to please other people. I used to be a people pleaser. I totally get it, right? But when you start to just be in your own self and go, do I like, and like in that moment of like, almost like you separate yourself from, do I actually like this, or am I just liking this because I feel like I have to like this for somebody else? Start thinking for you, right? Start literally bringing your mind back into your own body and going, do I genuinely like this? Or a friendship, right? Am I being friends with somebody because I genuinely want to be friends and I feel this insane connection? Like, I've had friends in the past that I'm like, why are you like sabotaging this? And like that, to like in my mind, I'm asking them like, why are you sabotaging? And almost always it's because somebody else is dictating to them that person is too good, or they're intimidating or whatever. So it's like you're being put on, right? Put upon. So start thinking for yourself in all aspects. I'm not just talking about like health. Bring your mind into your own body. This is where like we can wake up, right? Wake the hell up. Bring your mind back into yourself and start to go, do I actually like that? Is that something that brings me like genuine like passion and purpose, and like you're on fire for it, right? Does it do that? Because if it doesn't, you probably shouldn't be doing that, right? I was told maybe a couple of years ago when I first came to know God and to know Christ, was like, does this give me peace, or does this create like this like anxious feeling? When something creates anxiety and fear, it's probably not something you should be doing. But when you're lit up about it, when you get excited, when you get that purpose and you're driven and all that, dive in, dude. It might be a little scary, but like friggin' dive in, right? We are a society has just like, we're just like sitting on the phone, blah, blah, waiting for people to call us. Get off your phone, people. Like, this is like, I love you all, but like, and I'm all about inspiring you all through the YouTube and all the things, but like, I live my life. I'm out in the community trying to get people healthy and trying to inspire people all the time, right? Like, we have done enough of this, like sitting around watching TV, drinking booze all day. Like, stop with your like Sunday fun day crap every weekend. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Like, I love you, but like, stop. I'm not saying like you can never have fun in life. I'm not saying you can't take a break every now. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, we have become so unconscious because we want to do what everyone else is doing, as opposed to like, do I actually want to do that? Like, no, I don't. If someone's asking you, like maybe someone asks you to like take a trip like deep down, you're like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Then don't go. You need to listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to what God's telling you, right? Like, stop just agreeing to agree and start to just like, it's okay. People don't realize it's okay to have a healthy debate. It's okay to have conflict. It's okay to communicate. Like, we have been taught like any conflict is bad. Conflict is bad. Debate is bad. It's not true. Okay. There is a way to approach debate. There is a way to approach conflict and approach conversation, but everything doesn't need to be this like sensitive, like, oh, he hurt my feelings. Like, come on, you guys, stop with the hurt feelings. Like, I love you, but stop. Just stop. It's not helping you. You just sound crazy, right? So I hope this helped. I hope this is waking you up a little bit to realize that like, so many things are connected. You need to start dealing with your stuff. You need to really start to realize that like, your life is what you created. Okay, you've done it. Not me, not your mom. Maybe your mom like put it on you, but it's not her, right? She needs to deal with her own stuff too. So just start looking at that. And I hope that this helps you understand that you need to start. It's not just about food. It's not just about exercise. It's about So many factors to health that you need to start thinking about and bringing your conscious mind back into your body. Okay? Peace.